matter what obstacles await inside the classroom, I, Teddie, shall protect Miss President. For that is a knight's duty. Someone is inside, and that someone is...
Whoa! I've discovered a beautiful girl. I sense love in the air. I want to be your knight.
I thought you were my knight.
A hint of jealousy in Miss President's voice. But what if the new girl looks a little odd? She's still a beautiful girl and deserves a knight's protection, right? Just as I'm about to make that excuse, pretty girl to Miss President with surprise.
I recognize you. You're the host. Or are you? And her... Is she... This feeling... It must be...
Huh? What's going on here? Miss President and the new girl look like they're communicating with their eyes. And Miss President seems pained again.
Miss President, are you okay?
What was that just now?
You're... my sister, correct?
What?
Sister? Am I hearing this right? Does that mean the strange, beautiful girl is a sister with Miss President? What a lovely pair they make.
I've come for you.
What? Are you gonna take me away somewhere? Wait, are you with those people we met earlier?
As I thought. You've met Akihiko-san and Mitsuru-san.
Miss President!
Whoa! Miss President hides behind me. She's depending on me. Now I feel like a knight. But what's the problem with the girl coming to get her sister? And why is she so scared? Is her sister someone bad? She does look strange. What should I do? Oh, okay, I'm a knight, so I just need to be direct and, well, I'm kind of scared, so I'll be polite about it.
I think you should stop what you're doing. You're scaring Miss President.
You...
Yep! She really is totally freaky. What's that with that gigantic gun? Is that what they call a battling gun? I've only seen it attached to this helicopter thing in a movie. I watched Yosuke's dad at their place. Oh, Yosuke does have a dad.
Holy! Now wait a second here. It's dangerous pointing that stuff at people.
It seems we can understand each other. Release my sister at once. I am told that you are not the host, but your readings are extremely close to a shadow's. What do you intend to do with my sister?
Shadow? What's that?
The sister's words of Miss President's shocked voice get me right in the heart. It's true, I'm different than Sensei and the others and even Miss President. I didn't even mention that to her yet.
Shadows are the dark parts of people that they don't want to admit. They're the selfish parts of a person that they don't want anyone to see, or pretended not to notice because they were so nasty.
Pretending not to notice.
I turned towards the beautiful girl called Aigus-chan, or Ai-chan as I'd call her. I have to at least tell her this. I've never been a human, and I never will be. But she needs to know that I was able to change because of the friends I made.
I'm a shadow, it's true. But I'm no ordinary shadow. I can talk. And Sensei and Yosuke are my...
Sheesh, enough blabbering! Make with the fighting already! It's no use trying to explain yourself. It doesn't make you less of a shadow.
How cruel! What a thing to say, Rise-chan.
Huh? That just slipped out, but she was really being mean. Did Rise-chan always have such a sharp tongue? Well, maybe she did, but that's not the point. She would say some harsh things, but I don't think she ever said anything to really hurt me like that. Now's not the time to fret about how Rise-chan's changed. Why is Ai-chan glaring at me? Is this some kind of stare down? I don't think she has much of a sense of humor.
Shadows are the enemy.
Huh? Can I call a timeout? Do I really have to fight against the scary younger sister?
Yeah, she really is scary. Sensei, Yosuke, save me! But they're not here right now. I have no choice. I'll do this and brace myself for an honorable death. Whether it's a tank or a helicopter, bring it on.
Shadow do as it pleases with my sister. I am the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Aigus. Here I come.
Aigus, didn't you do the same freaking thing with Ryoji? And wasn't it the wrong thing to do there as well? You're gonna start smoking around the ears again.
I can't hear myself!
Yeah, that's what you get, I guess, picking on poor Teddie.
It's strong.
See, just like Ryoji. Ai-chan falls to her knees as Rise-chan squeals with delight.
Good job, Teddie! Well done!
He's got a point there. He really is no ordinary shadow. Why, he's almost as handsome as I am. We're looking forward to seeing you play an active role from here on out. Adieu!
This isn't right. This is definitely not a festival. It's no fun at all. It doesn't have that feeling of hanging out with everyone. I want to complain, but the monitor's already off, and I don't know what to say anyway. I may have heard Ai-chan too. It's going circles in my head. What Ai-chan said, what Rise-chan said, is it unnatural for a shadow like me to be with everyone?
President, it's okay now. I won.
Ever since Miss President met Ai-chan, she's been acting weird. But telling her it's okay seems weird too. It's like I'm reassuring myself and not Miss President.
I won't let you go. I won't let a shadow take my sister.
Ai-chan must really like Miss President. I don't know anything about Ai-chan, and she doesn't know anything about me. To her, I'm just an ordinary shadow. I'm Miss President's knight, but she doesn't need to know about that. I can't blame Ai-chan for thinking that about me.
But I still want to protect Miss President. Sure, I'm a shadow, but I'll try my best to help you understand one day too.
Protect?
Ai-chan's heart expression lightens with surprise. It seems like she understands a little better now. Did I get through to her at least? A little? There's time to tell her more.
I didn't want to fight you, Ai-chan.
Ai-chan?
Your name is Aigis-chan, right? If I shorten it, it'll be Ai-chan.
It's been a while since I've been called by that nickname. How strange. You are a shadow, but I can sense kindness in your words. Can I trust you when you say you do not intend to hurt my sister?
Of course!
Yeah, even though I'm a shadow, I never hurt anyone.
Let's move on, Miss President!
Oh, okay.
I take Miss President, who finally seems cheered up a little, to leave the classroom. Ai-chan doesn't say anything and doesn't come after us. She probably understood, right? Yeah, that must be it. Off we go, marching towards the announcement room. We go on for a while, but Miss President suddenly stops. I turn around to ask her what's up, and I see a troubled look on her face. I lead her into a nearby room so we can take a break and wait there while she searches for the right words to break the ice. Finally, she speaks up.
What are you, really? You're not just an ordinary person in a costume? She said something about a shadow.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. I'm ready for it. I nod enthusiastically to Miss President.
It's all true! I won't look away from what I am!
Isn't it hard accepting something like that?
Well, even if I didn't, that wouldn't change anything. Yep, I'm not human. It's a little sad to admit that, though.
Whew. I tried during last year's case to never hide my eyes from things, but that can be a painful practice. I'm not human. I'm different from everyone else,
I was just an ordinary shadow back then, and there was nothing underneath my fur. But after I met everyone, I changed. I grew something inside me.
Inside you?
Here, Miss President, take a good look. Surprised? Hello, my honey.
I take off my head to show her my rosy-cheeked, beautiful boy within. As expected, Miss President stares ghoul-eyed.
How'd you get inside there? And you look pretty human to me.
Yep, I became a man of substance.
But
Do you have a question?
there really was nothing in there in the beginning? Does that mean you were an empty costume walking around?
No. Oh, the painful memories.
Empty. That's right, I was empty. It's all true, but hearing it now gets me down in the dumps for some reason. Maybe what I gained this past year was that good for me.
Don't be so sad. You do look weird, but I believe you.
Aw, you're such a nice girl, Miss President. Anyway, just trust me on this. I will always be your friend. You, Sensei, Yosuke. I really like all of you guys. I don't want anything to happen to any of you.
Sensei and Yosuke, huh? You must have really got along famously with them. It's so strange. You're not human, but you have human friends. And you're trying to protect humans?
Whether I'm a bear, a shadow, or a beautiful boy, Everyone says they like me, and I like everyone. So what does it matter?
Even if you're not like the others?
Not like the others? But that's not a bad thing at all. I get ready to answer with a big smile.
There's only one Teddie, and I'm the best there is at being me.
I still don't really understand. I can't be so optimistic like you.
Huh? I thought it was a pretty good line. What doesn't she understand about it? She's looking at the floor again, all
Miss
quiet.
President, what's the matter? Do you like the fluffy me better?
Miss President shakes her head ambiguously and doesn't answer. Is she so surprised by my pretty face she's embarrassed now? A knight that protects a princess should be cool, and I'm the best because I'm willing to be a clown, too. I put on my head, and boom, I'm back to the original adorable look.
Miss President?
Miss President finally turns my way. My arm starts pounding a bit, seeing she's about to start crying, but I give her my best smile. Miss President giggles a little at that. Cute girls like her look best when they're smiling.
Let's hurry and put an end to this so we can go have fun together.
Fun?
Sure. I'll introduce you to my friends, too. There's a guy who's a total disappointment when he opens his mouth, and a meat-loving lady. There's even this total knockout who was away in the city coming back to visit. Lucky you.
Ooh, I'm getting all excited now. We solve this fast, it'll still be Golden Week, so we'll have tons of time left for fun. Working? Shift hours? What are those? Are they tasty? Rawr! I'm trying to get fired up. Just when I was ready to go barren to go, I hear something. Grr! I knew it would be that fake Teddie again. How dare he clap with it like it's no big deal? That awful smirk in his adorable mouth just makes me madder.
Great help in getting rid of those troublemakers. Looks like even a bear can be useful in the hands of a clever man.
Troublemakers? Who's he talking about?
There were 3 people here that we weren't expecting. You don't need to know the details.
There's actually 4. There's
They
Elizabeth,
had no
too.
place here at a school anyway. Everything's so much better now that they're gone.
What a mean thing to say. His shallow fake cuteness can't cover up how terrible that
Well,
was.
then, I accept you as an official challenger in the P1 Grand Prix.
You already
I
did.
don't need no acceptance. Your Grand Prix thing isn't fun at all. You obviously don't understand what a festival is supposed to be like.
People are supposed to have fun at festivals. All this talk about them having no place here at school? Who does he think he is? What's even more annoying is the fake Teddie doesn't even care how mad I am. He just keeps talking.
Conclusions, though. Whoever said the Grand Prix was supposed to be fun, I need to see you suffer too. Bring out the next opponent!
Suddenly, a big cloud of smoke comes up. I can't see anything, not even the nose in front of my face. When it clears up, I can see a thin young person in a uniform. Oh, I knew who that is.
Now-chan!
Whee! The ace
It's all right, Miss
detective!
President. Now-chan is a friend of mine.
Miss President's nervous, getting chased by a bunch of strangers. I gotta let her know that Naoto is a great guy who's on her side. Oh, except Naoto's not a guy. She's a pretty girl. How can I make a mix-up like that?
Now-chan! Did you finish up your work and make it back in time? Jeez. In that case, you should have told...
Why did Naoto take a step back? Normally she open her arms and say, "Come and get me, big boy." Well, maybe not, but she'd be happier to see me than this.
That's quite an amazing shift in appearance. So much so that I'm disappointed in you.
Now-chan? It's me, Teddie.
Something seems scary about her. Is she exhausted from work? So I say hi to her like normal. That seems to just put her in a worse mood. I've never seen her
I
look
thought that
so
your
grim.
prank was harmless fun, but you were a shadow through and through.
A shadow? It's because I'm a shadow? That's why she's
You
looking at
took
me like that?
advantage of people's innocent desires to better themselves and dragged them into this tawdry tournament. It's almost impressive in its way that you could stoop so low as to make friends fight one another with that silly grin on your face. Did you think you could become a different person just by putting on a hat and a cape? You didn't even attempt to disguise your voice or mannerisms. You betrayed us.
Why are you saying all this? I would never do those things.
People have been known to change when you haven't seen them for a while. But I forgot. You're not a person at all.
This can't be. Is that how Naochan thought of me? No way, Naochan understands me, right? I muster my courage and look at her face. But she's not smiling at all.
Now-chan, what's happened to you? The Now-chan I know would never say such cruel things. No, I don't want to hear this from you.
I don't want to hear anything from a shadow like you. In fact, I would prefer if you remained silent.
And then Naoto pulled out the gun she uses to fight. Is Naoto seriously going to get rid of me because I'm a shadow?
Naoto! Ah!
She's serious as ever. She actually is going to eliminate me. Sure, I wouldn't mind being beat up by a cute girl, but I'm Miss President's Knight right now. I feel like I could cry, but I can't stand here and let myself get eliminated.
Now, let's get this fight between friends underway.
I'm already on the verge of tears, and Reassuring's just making it worse. I can't deal with this. I haven't gotten any branches yet, jeez.
Finally!
Here comes the detective prince. Now, you don't Oh, what amazing first strike! Attack! The opponent pulled his
Wow.
In the end, the victor was no surprise.
Yeah. Did I just perfect her? That was just sad, actually.
Awesome! Thrilling! What a great match!
How was that great?
Okay,
I just
you've got a short
dominated.
break until your next match. Rest up so you can wow the crowd with your skills later.
The general can say whatever he wants, but none of it reaches my furry ears. My heart's at the bottom of a deep, dark well. I won, but it feels so hollow.
Why won't anyone believe good old, trusty, adorable Teddie? Rise-chan, Naochan, and I went through good times and tough times together. We were all friends. Why would they say that?
Thinking about that makes me feel even emptier. That's right.
Everything
In other
about
words,
this tournament is unbearable!
Are you depressed or goofing around? Pick one.
so cold. Naoto's usually so nice. I mean,
I can't believe she tore me apart like that.
How do you mean? You two were just talking to yourselves.
What?
talking to ourselves? Huh? What's Miss President saying? Naoto took me apart with her usual logic every time I said anything. Oh, crud. If I keep thinking about it, those big teddy bear eyes of me are going to be like leaky faucets.
That's the enemy's special power.
I rub my eyes to make it look less like I'm crying as Naoto gets back to her feet. I want to rush over and make sure she's not hurt, but I'm a shadow, so seeing me stop myself, Naoto speaks up uneasily.
It seems to be capable of interfering with our cognition. What we're saying becomes warped in the listener's ears. Though we bear each other no ill will, our speech sounds abusive.
Our cognition? Abusive? I don't think I know what she means, but there's something I pieced together.
Then
if I'm right...
You don't hate me?
Perish the thought. You're a precious friend of mine. I'll always like you.
Oh, that gentle Naochan smile. There we go. That's the Naochan I knew so well.
Oh, John!
Whoa!
I can't hold back my overflowing passion anymore and dive right into Naochan's bosom. To my surprise, her arms wrap around me. I might get away with this.
That tickles. Hey! Stop nuzzling your head against me!
Now, John, I'm against girls binding their breasts like this.
It's none of your concern! Ugh.
Aw, don't be that way. Just let me nuzzle a little more.
Enough!
Teddie? That's just creepy. Maybe I got a little carried away. I was so close. As Naochan fixes her clothing, she turns over to Miss President, who is watching us all lovey-dovey.
Excuse me for not introducing myself. It's nice to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane, a private detective.
Isn't she elegant? Now, John may not look it, but she's a girl.
Huh? Hey, you're right. You're one classy gal.
It's hard to notice, huh? But if you look close, anyone can tell how cute Naochan is. I saw how cute Naochan is, and I'm surprised Miss President, too, so that's good enough for me.
Well, enough about me. Now, you are?
These weird people were chasing her, so I was acting as her knight.
It's time to let Naochan know how great I've been. So she can tell what a good job I've been doing as a knight. It's my grand adventure, where Sir Teddie valiantly protects Miss President from 3 wicked people looking for mysterious Labris. But I only get so far as pretty lady who mentioned Kirijo when Naochan asked me to talk more about her. Oh, is Naochan interested in my story?
The fake Teddie was really worked up about those 3 for some reason. And they kept calling Miss President Labris. It didn't make any sense to me.
A major figure within the world-renowned Kirijo group was personally undertaking a search for something in this world.
A world-renowned major figure? She seems surprised for some reason. Between Junez and that, I wonder which one is higher up. I didn't even have to think about that one. I'm pretty sensitive to stuff like that, after all. I mean, between a corporate disappointment and a beautiful lady? Complete disappointment and a beautiful lady? If I line the two of them up, it's obvious which Dawn is higher ranking. I'm finished telling my side of the story. It's now Naochan's turn. Why is she here in this world? She says she's too busy with work. My Teddie senses tell me it has something to do with those 3 strange people.
So I guess you're looking for this Labris, too?
A reasonable guess, but incorrect. I was investigating Kirijo-san for other reasons.
Whoa! It's weird. Rare tells about her work right out like that. Naochan's being so open because I was all mopey just now? Oh, Naochan, I love how you look so cool but have such a big heart. If I'm falling for you even more.
Nice, huh? Is there anything else you can relate, Teddie and...
Naochan trails off there. It's even rarer for Naochan with her keen mind and insight to stop in the middle of a conversation. What does this mean? She was looking at me when she stopped talking. Ooh, Naochan, you sly devil.
Oh, my.
What's that look about?
I mean, your smoldering gaze was so intense.
Ah, the usual misunderstanding then. So, what's her name?
Name? Miss President's name? Oh, it's been an hour. Because my computer just turned off. Well, again, not turned off, it's screen-savered.
Teddie, you've been with her all this time and never asked her name?
Tut! Even if I don't know her name, Miss President is Miss President.
That's...
But it would make me happier to know your name. Let's hear it, Miss President.
Miss President looks away awkwardly for some reason. Oh, I get it. It must be because I'm so smoking hot. But we've been together such a long time. There's no need for me to be embarrassed now. I step even closer and look at her face again. I can see a slight blush on her cheeks and... Oh, wait, she's grimacing about to speak.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Wait, do you have amnesia? Have you forgotten your name?
What a shocker! I wasn't expecting that at all. I wonder if Naochan is as surprised as me. I turn around and ask, but surprisingly, or maybe not, Naochan is as calm as ever. Yeah, I've got Naochan never get shaken.
I'm curious. You don't have the power to wield a persona as we do, correct?
Miss President nods. I nod too in case the first one wasn't enough. Seeing that, Naochan starts to explain. She's so excited when she lectures.
It's possible that General Teddie is a shadow born from you.
That fake Teddie is her shadow? But shadows usually look like the real person.
When I think back on everyone's shadows last year, they all looked like the original person before they went berserk.
That's true, but though it may resemble you, it can't possibly be your shadow, Teddie. You were able to use your persona, and so could the others I've seen. That's why I think it's highly likely that this is her shadow, since she has no persona.
I'm convinced it's not my shadow, but I'm still think there's something wrong. Shadows want to do what the original person wants to do, or things the person tried to hide, so that's strange to me. Since that would mean...
Does that mean Miss President wanted to be me?
Yeah, no.
I knew you would say that, but it still cuts like a knife.
No, that's not what I meant. The General looked like that even before I met you. Though it's still not like I want to be you.
What an honest answer, Miss President. That's fine. I'm the best me there is at being me, after all.
Its appearance and think more about its role.
Instead of wanting to look like me, the Vice President wanted to hold the P1 Grand Prix like the General?
That can't be. I want to stop this tournament.
Miss Miss President protests, suddenly closes her mouth and looked at me. What is it? Is there something she wants to say to me? She looks
You're
so
right,
sad,
though.
though.
Thinking about it? We already know that you're not the same guy as the General. This ain't your fight. So I shouldn't be all clingy and cause more trouble.
Miss President?
Miss President turns her
Sorry I
back to
doubted
us.
you before. And thanks for looking after me this far.
Miss President! What's gotten into you? You can't go alone!
Suddenly, Miss President turns and runs. I hurry after her, but whoa, she's passing right through the walls I couldn't get through before. I forgot she can pass through those invisible walls for some reason. Even if I go after her, her lead's getting bigger. I don't know, I gotta catch up to her somehow.
If fake Teddie really is Miss President's shadow, she'll be in trouble! Now, Chan, we need to go rescue Miss President together!
It's dangerous to face your shadow alone. I wouldn't be in big trouble since saying that all my friends weren't with me to tell me what happened last time. Oh wow, that was totally wrong. I was worried because I would be her only ally, but now I have Naoto for backup. I'm sure I can save Miss President with her help. She's the one who figured out the fake Teddie really is, after all. Which is, I'm being excited. Naoto slightly shakes her head. Why? Isn't she coming with me?
Teddy, there are rules to this tournament. The moment two participants meet, the area becomes sealed off with invisible walls. Only the victor may pass through them.
Oh.
That reminds me. Half Naked Man and Pretty Lady didn't chase me after the fight ended. So I thought I just got lucky, but maybe it was because they were trapped up by those invisible walls. I get it now. I didn't notice that at all. Well, that's not important. But it does mean I have to save Miss President on my own. This could be tricky. I mean, I'm her knight, but I need to save her and put things right, but I've never fought a shadow all alone before. Naoto's smart. Why can't she find a way to come along? Naoto speaks up again.
There's no conclusive evidence yet, but that girl may not be human.
Huh? What do you mean?
And if General Teddie is her shadow, nothing could be more cruel. I thought that a weapon with a heart was only a rumor.
What's she talking about? A webbing with a heart sounds kind of strange, but she's not joking, is she? I can see in Naoto's eyes that she's serious. It's a little different from the smoldering, passionate gaze. I need to listen carefully to what she's saying. Even though I don't understand, I gotta listen.
I believe you may be able to help her. Out of everyone, you understand best how she must be feeling. It's dangerous for her to be alone. Please go and find her.
I still don't get it, but I think I understand what she means anyway. I tighten my adorable paws in a fist and make a vow.
I'm Miss President's guardian knight. I'll protect her come what may.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. Even though I'm worried and kinda scared. But if only I can save her, then no one would be no true man if I didn't make up my mind to do it. I'll wait for now until I get ready to go. Oh, I've got so fired up I almost forgot.
You be careful too, okay now, Chan? Even though I can't stay here with you, I worry about you. The good thing about caring for people is you're not limited to just one, so I can help Miss President and still always be with you.
Thank you. But don't worry. I'm not alone. You either, Teddie, and neither is she.
I'm not alone. Naoto's words lit a tiny flame inside me, like into a huge bonfire. Naoto and I aren't alone, and Miss President isn't either. So I don't need to feel lonely, even if I run after her all on my own. Hard to starboard, huh? I keep running, but I still can't find Miss President. I just keep running these invisible walls. I've run into so many of them now, I feel like they're my real enemy. Going face first into one really hurts. If I go slow with my hands in front of me, my face hits it first. It's just how I am. I think I'm gonna cry if I run into one more, but then...
Ted, here?
Huh?
This feels familiar. My Teddie senses are smelling something.
Please, Teddie.
That's Reassuring!
I'm so glad I made contact with you. Oh, but you better quiet down.
Oh, right.
I immediately zip my lips.
Reassuring, are you back to being your old self again? Do
Sorry.
you know who I am? Because I'm not that general.
Oh, my zipper's on my neck, but I would make it out.
Sure, I know who you are. I'm pissed about that knockoff bear using my voice, too. I'm so glad. Ever since this weird fake Teddie kidnapped me, I've been all alone. The others are fighting each other, too.
Oh my, she sounds angry for a second. My sexy voice must have soothed her nerves. She sounds so teary-eyed that she must have gotten pretty nervous. Looks like I've gotten to save her,
Sorry,
too.
Teddie. You must have heard some horrible things in my voice.
Even though it wasn't Reassuring's fault, I guess she still feels bad about it. She snaps at me sometimes, but she's nice deep down. A true man would feign ignorance at times like these.
Nope. Actually, it wasn't that different than usual.
What kind of person do you think I am?
Is she mad? Did I steer the conversation wrong? They do say a girl's heart is a pickle in a summer breeze. I'd better change the
By the way,
subject.
Rise-chan, where are you?
In the announcement room. I got kidnapped by that general guy. He was watching me too close for me to use my persona.
Goodness gracious! He kidnapped Risette and locked her up to further his evil schemes. That pervert! He's an even worse guy than I thought! I wish I was in his shoes.
Hey, moron, what are you fantasizing about?
I can't help myself. Oh, but Rise-chan, is it okay for you to talk to me like this?
Reassuring says she finally got to use her persona when the general left the announcement room. And now she's contacting each of us to know that the general is a fake Teddie, and Reassuring that we heard over the PA system is fake too. That was nice of her. What else do I need to ask her?
Isn't the P1 Grand Prix still going on?
Yeah, it hasn't ended yet. Actually, Kanji seems to have gotten the wrong idea about it. He's going nuts.
I bet he fell for that manliest of all men line. It's not hard to see that happening with Kanji.
I know, right? Seriously, that stupid Kanji.
Poor Kanji. Honestly, the things I've been through, I don't know what to do about Kanji's harebrained antics anymore. Even though she didn't ask, I tell Reassuring what's happened so far, since I thought she doesn't know, or should know. The thing I was president, and I've been working hard as her knight. And now I'm on my way to the announcement room to protect her too. Now I say it out loud, I sound pretty cool. I'm pretty cool, huh? Cool as a cucumber.
Wow, sounds like you've been busy.
I can step up to the plate when I need to.
Yeah, it's because that girl is cute, isn't it? Anyway.
Rise-chan? Are you alright? Rise-chan!
The communication suddenly cuts out with a scream. Did General come back? I won't forgive him. He does anything to Reassuring. Wait, Does this mean I'm the hero
I can't
here?
stand around like this. I'll save Rise-chan and Miss President. This looks like a job for Teddie Man!
I protect Miss President and save Reassuring like it's no big deal. A sweet life with the girls fawning over me is just around the corner. Time for this knight to do his thing.
Sorry for the wait. I'm here to save the day.
Oh, this looks different. Wham! I slammed the announcement room door like a hero, with a colorful puff of smoke, or so I imagine, and give a one-liner to my entrance. What? Why is it all bloody and disturbing in here? Isn't the announcement room the place where you make announcements? What the world could this be? Well, I'll put that aside for now. I need to take care of Miss President and Rise-chan. Ooh, I can see their hearts were captivated by an amazing entrance. Huh? There's another girl here.
She's that girl's shadow.
Reassuring pushed to a girl who looks a lot like Miss President. She's pretty hot, but... Oh, I remember now. She reminds me of Ai-chan. Is that what Miss President wants to look like? Oops, I gotta save that for later. I busted a cool move and pointed at the shadow.
So it was true.
Miss President's shadow was the culprit. I take some fancy steps and stand between the shadow and the girl to protect them. Man, that was cool even for me. I'm so awesome. Now, all that's left is me to say my signature
well, now
line.
that I'm here, you're not gonna lay a finger on these girls. Come and get...
No, you're not me.
Huh? What? Things are that far gone already?
Teddie's awesome. There weren't any branches in this path at all.
Yes, the power!
Oh, this is not good. What the heck was that? The shadow gains more and more power from the Miss President denying it and turns into... Holy moly, a gigantic bull! It's huge! It's ginormous! Aren't I kind of small next to this?
That thing looks pretty strong.
So I guess that's it. I only got 4 fights and there wasn't a single branch anywhere in there.
To the Velvet Room. This place exists
we've only
between
got
dream
Naoto
and
left.
reality. Mind
We will
and
come
matter.
back next time.
Now,
Finish out Naoto and then
why don't
see
you
the alternate
introduce
paths in
yourself?
the 3 places we haven't seen. Because Teddie doesn't actually have one, weirdly enough. I don't quite understand that. But, oh well. Thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate it. And I will see you all next time for Let's Play Persona 4 Arena Blind.